And we're back, family and friends. I do want to remind you to please click the next button, the back button, whatever it is that suits you best in that moment. We want you to go ahead and listen to all of our episodes and everything that we got to explain to you here about real estate. Now moving on, I'm back to explain to you even more about real estate and the process of a first-time home buyer building, buying, whatever it is, even selling, right? But specifically today, I want to kind of break it down about the home buying experience. So we've already got our preliminary way of looking at things and getting started. Then we also already found the agent. We found the lender. Now it's about looking for that home of yours that's going to be the one that we pull the trigger on. So whenever we go through this process, it is essentially pretty simple, right? A lot of times in these days, it's at a click of a button. Most of you have a list of homes that you like already. And so it's up to me to get access to these homes and show them to you and kind of put my opinion on it about how this house pretty much sits at its price point, its quality, and its futuristic, pro forma, right? Does it look like it'll be in an area that will add value over time in equity, if you fix it up, those little things like that. So we're talking about the home buying process specifically right now. And with that, we're getting more into detail about how we're going to go through and essentially master that. So whenever we kind of look at these top list of your homes, we want to make sure that we go and get access to these, right? But more importantly, once we have access to these, we already know that we're pre-approved, so we got that straight. And once we get access to these, we like to look at them essentially back to back, right? So we want to make sure that we schedule maybe 2 or 3 homes to look or go and see that day and not really look at one at a time, just to kind of give us the best chances on the market to make an offer within a swift amount of time, because it is indeed going to be an issue if we wait too long. Those homes that we see today may not be there tomorrow, kind of mindset. And so it's important that we see these homes back to back, kind of make a decision. Hey, are we offering or are we not? And then we check them off the list or put them on the list of, possibilities or the ones that we are going to submit an offer for. Okay, so we found the house that we like. We're planning to submit an offer. Sonny, your realtor for life, and his team with other agents have also been here to assist you, and it is going to be something that honestly that will have a lot of my family assisting you, a lot of my friends, and futuristic realtors that are coming out that we're mentoring. So I mean, this is going to be bigger than what it is today. We're going to be serving the community here in this area about mentoring the best real estate agents that we could essentially bring through here, and the best construction employees and whatnot, kind of going off on a little bit of a tangent or a little bit of a curveball there. But back to track to the home buying process. Just know that once we find these top homes, we put an offer in. Now, what do? We submit the offer. My team goes to work for you. We submit the offer. We negotiate the terms. We get the offer accepted, right? So now the offer accepted is going to spell out the terms. Hey, we're going to close in 30 days. We're going to put $1,000 in earnest money. We're going to purchase this home for $200,000 with 5% down on a conventional loan. And then that there is going to be submitted and signed by the seller. Then it goes to what we call a title company. The title company is in charge of receiving your earnest money and the contract. The earnest money on this particular deal, I believe I mentioned, was $1,000. So you put $1,000 to XYZ Title Company, memo it 123 Avenue D, and you put $1,000 to that title company, and then you move on and submit it And that then becomes the earnest money to lock in the contract. Once we lock in the contract, it is now essentially a ticking time bomb to the day we close. Now, we mentioned there that it's a 30-day close on this contract that we're referring to. So now we have 30 days to make sure that we do the things that we want. Step 1, get the inspection ordered. Once the inspection comes in, we look at the inspection. We look into see if we are going to amend the contract to say, hey, seller will fix roof. Seller will replace water heater. If we see simple repairs that we need to take care of on our own, we'll take care of them. But if there's some major items that we feel the seller needs to take care of, then we'll go ahead and ask them for that. Once they agree or disagree to that, we move on. As far as you wanting to keep the home, yes or no, if they agree yes or no, that would be a time that we do that because we'll be in our option period. And an option period gives you up to about 5 to 10 days to review the property's condition and essentially say yes or no. And if you do say no, you get all your earnest money back minus about $100. You do say yes to continue, that $1,000 does get credited to your purchase price. And essentially, whenever we get that contract lined up, that contract then will be ready to order the appraisal after the inspection, which costs about $500. The inspection will cost you about $300. So all in, you're about $1,800 right now. And then we go through and make sure we order a survey. The survey is going to have to be either the seller's duty or the buyer's duty. But that'll, again, be in the negotiation terms of the deal. And then once all those documents and all those studies have been complete, we are now prepared for closing. And that makes sure that we get the appraisal in. And the appraisal just verifies the value of the purchase price that we're doing. And essentially, that's it. I know that was all in a nutshell. But I need you guys to take grasp of this. That way, when we go to the market, we're ready to go. We're ready to do it. And we ain't wasting any time. And that is what today I leave you. And next time, we'll talk about the closing process in this buying process. Thank you again. It's me, Sonny, your realtor for life, here at Poteet Homes. Wants to encourage you to have an amazing 2022, an amazing week, whatever it is in your life going on. Go ahead and accomplish those goals. And we're here for you in your real estate experience to assist you. Contact us today. DM me on my social media or call me personally. You know where to find me. My name is Sonny Estrada, and we are out. Stay tuned and take care.